Hey, welcome everybody here to the channel. My name is Robin and this is AriesFireTarot. So guys, what I'm doing right now is a pick a card reading to do some insight, provide some insight to you guys for what could be possibly blocking your abundance right now. So whatever abundance means to you, whatever pops into your head first, whether that is like abundant financially or with your love life or health, whatever that means, family looks like to you, that's what we'll be talking about. So I've got 4 different decks here. So just pick whatever deck you're most intuitively guided to. And then from there, we're going to pull a card. I'm starting with Starman here. This is the Starman deck. Then the second deck I have here is the Good Tarot. That's really shiny, sorry about that. And then the third deck is going to be the Gilded Tarot. And then after that, we have Essential Tarot. So you're, of course, more than welcome to pick more than one card for your reading. That's absolutely fine. Whatever it is that your intuition is telling you. Now, some people like to sit back and think about things like that, and some people just go with their gut instinct. So whatever that looks like for you, just take a second and do that. And what I'll do is go ahead and I'll mark the times down in the description box so you can go ahead to whichever card reading that you'd like to see for yourself. So just let me pause for a second. Hi everybody. So for those of you who went with the Starman deck to reveal any potential abundance blocks right now, I'm just going to go ahead and give the deck a little bit of a shuffle so we can get the energy of all the viewers here, everybody that is selected card number 1 to reveal abundance blocks. I'll just give it a couple gentle shuffles. I'll at least do one card, and if I feel like that's not giving enough information, then I'll pull another. So again, let me know what you think, guys, of your cards down below in the comments. I hope this resonates with you, and I hope you enjoy it and get a little something from the card reading. So just give me one more second. I can just hear my dog walking around in the background. Okay, so if you're ready, I'll do a deck cut here, and I'm going to pull this card. So let's see what's going on, guys. So we have the 9 of Wands. So this is a very interesting card here, you guys, for an abundance block. This is really saying that you could be just really tired of waiting for your ship to come in. You're just exhausted by trying so hard to make more money, or, you know, if you're trying to win a lottery, you know, you're just wondering, like, what is taking so long and why am I working so hard? And just an indication of thinking repeated negative thoughts and sort of having a like a why me attitude, you know, and you're just so sick of never having enough, and it's kind of like feeling like you're chasing this dream that's never going to materialize. So, you know, that can be a very big block, you guys, when it comes to trying to draw in finances, or, you know, like I said in the intro, whatever abundance looks like to you. You know, it's just very important to keep a positive attitude. So if you feel like you want to give up, it's just not the time to give up. The 9 of Wands is saying, you know, you still have to continue on your pursuit. So if you're feeling exhausted and drained and sort of brought down, and, you know, you're just feeling like it's never going to happen for you, it's time to sit back and relax a little bit. And let's pull one more card, actually, to see if we can help that out a little bit. And I'm really glad that we decided to pull another card here, because what I pulled for you guys is the 6 of Wands. So you've got the 9 of Wands, which is advising you to really not quit right now. It's time to take a break. It's time to take a break from feeling exhausted and like you're never lucky, and like, why is like the guy next door making more money than me and I work harder than that person. It's time to give that a break and not worry about what anybody else is having happen for them, because you're running your own race here. And by having all these like sort of chatterbox thoughts, it's not helping you at all. So if you do take a break from this and learn to like dial back the concern and the worry and about keeping up with the Joneses, which you don't have to do. You're under no obligation to live the same lifestyle as anybody else. So then you have the Six of Wands here, which speaks of coming out very successfully and actually being supported by, you know, a large group of people or your spirit guides. So you do actually have, like, people want you to succeed. Your angels and your spirit guides, they want you to succeed. But you could be so like, and I actually got the word like obsessed. So obsessive thoughts, like possibly just wondering what is going on, constantly thinking that there's never enough. And I'm seeing a little bit of a just really down, sort of sad energy, which is, it's really not going to serve you guys when you're trying to manifest. So keep in mind that you do have the support of the angel community. Definitely, I see them shining through here in the Six of Wands for you, moving forward with just so much love and light to carry you into a place of higher abundance. And keeping the faith that you can do this is going to be half of the battle for you. You know, you still have to put in the work and the enthusiasm, and whatever it is that you are giving out to the universe will be met and propelled forward. You know, it's not very often that, you know, the universe just goes ahead and rewards negativity, even though, you know, if you look at certain political situations, you might not think that, but it's that energy that you're putting out into the universe that is going to be met, and it could seem like a reward. You know, it's just going to meet you exactly the way that you put it out. So take a break from being worried about why is there never enough. Even if it feels like there's never enough, the block is paying attention to those thoughts all the time. That is your biggest block right now. And right now from here, you can see the positive motion forward. If you take a break from this, you are divinely supported, and just shush those thoughts so that you can feel the angels come in and lift you up. And maybe start asking the angels for help here too, you guys, because it could really lift up your spirits, and that's what you need. That's what abundance is, you guys. So I hope this was a really interesting reading for you, but you can let me know in the comments, guys. And thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you being here with me today and on my journey overall. So thanks, guys. I'll see you back here for another reading. Take care. Bye. Hi, guys. How are you? So if you picked deck number 2, that would be the Good Tarot here. So I've picked it up and I'm going to shuffle. I didn't want to pre-select cards for this. I've done that before in previous pick a card readings, but I really wanted to just be connected to the energy, you know, the collective energy that I feel at the time of doing the recording. So I thought it would be really important to do the shuffling while we talk about, you know, what guided you to pick this card, and like, let's really look at what is blocking your flow of abundance right now. So getting your intuitive vibrations involved with shuffling this deck, it seemed like it would be really important to me and to you, you know. So I hope we can get you a little bit of really interesting advice here, some good advice. And this is a beautiful deck, so I'm sure we'll get a really meaningful message from it. So you can let me know what you think down below in the comments, you guys. And definitely shout out, just say hello, you know. Love to hear from all of you guys. I love you guys all so much. So again, thank you so much for being here. And I have been shuffling steadily in the background, and I'm just getting the message now to stop shuffling. And we'll look at what is your abundance block right now. Let's have a look here. So we have the Ace of Air. So the Ace of Air would be Ace of Swords in traditional tarot. And I think this is a really interesting card because traditionally, the Ace of Air or the Ace of Swords would be about victory, about winning. So I'm getting some very cool feedback here from the spirit guides. It just be saying that there could be a concern more to beating other people out, like viewing things as a competition, you know, earning more money just to be better than other people, you know. And this could come from sort of a lifetime of possibly not having enough as you're growing up and feeling kind of, I got the word desperate, but you know, some people just don't grow up with enough, you know, or you're an adult and you don't have enough, and you just don't have enough to really support your family in a like a really luxurious lifestyle. And I totally understand that. Like, I've been in a situation where, you know, if I wasn't waitressing for a living and getting staff meal discounts, I probably, you know, I wouldn't have been able to eat, or you know what I mean. So anyway, but that can really develop this sharpness of, you know, wanting to beat everybody else out, and that kind of, it's deflecting your abundance from coming in, because it leaves really no room for gratitude is what I'm seeing here. It's just, yeah, I keep getting the word, like, you just desperately want to provide for people, and you have to be the highest earner. You're just feeling like things are just going to slip away if you're not constantly competing for them. And so that energy it's really, first of all, exhausting you, because that's not sustainable, you guys. And it's just not, it's not a healthy energy, you know, and it's not really creating the energy of love, which is what abundance is. Love. Like, if you look at, there's a vibrational scale, and it depicts all these different energies going all the way from hate, and at the top is love. And if you listen to maybe Oprah Winfrey talk about how she's a master manifester, it's because she feels the love of God. So whatever you believe in spiritually, that's super cool. But just having that sort of radiate through her and not worrying about what anybody else feels or thinks or throws at her in the way of competition. It's knowing that there's enough to go around. You don't have to compete with anybody else. You know, there's enough for you. There's enough for your family. You just have to be able to release that enough to feel supported, divinely supported by love. And that can be really difficult to break those cords. So you might have to really train yourself a little bit to understand and feel a little bit more deeply that this really is an abundant universe that we live in, and it responds to you. Let me pull one more card here. Wow, this is so true. It's like being trapped here. The Eight of Air, you guys. So the Eight of Air here, in most decks, this is going to be shown by, you know, the swords are all standing up in a circular sort of prison around. It's generally a female figure. But what it is, it's a prison of thoughts. So you really are in a prison of thoughts. And it's related to being competitive when it comes to abundance. So if you can figure out a way to step back from feeling so competitive and knowing that abundance is yours just because you woke up. You don't have to do anything special. You don't have to be in competition with everybody else all the time. You just have to be, and you just have to be love. And I think this is really, it's saying to you, you can just release that energy. And I'm being guided to pull one more card here. So you've got the Six of Fire. And this is a really cool card here, you guys, because it does say, and that's funny, this actually came out in the first reading that I did, the first pick a card reading, coming out ahead, you know, being successful. So once you're able to release that sense of competition and stop pinning yourself in about what you didn't used to have, you know, or having to always beat somebody out at something and competing, you know, it's not helping, you know. You've already won. You've already won. You are enough, and the universe will support you, you guys. So let me know what you think of your pick a card reading down below in the comments, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate each and every one of you so much. So I'll talk to you next time. Bye for now. Take care. Welcome to you guys that picked card number 3. Okay, so I've got the Gilded Tarot card deck in my hand, and I wanted to actually shuffle the deck while I was speaking. I didn't want to just pick a cold card and lay it out and then go from there. I really like to feel the energy of when I'm recording the video. It feels better to me to do it that way. So I hope you like it too. And you can let me know, guys. I'm open to any comments from the viewers, because I just love being here and working with the cards for you guys. So if you picked the Gilded Tarot, let's see what spirit guides have to say about what could possibly be blocking your abundance right now. So let me shuffle one more time, and I'll draw a card for you guys, and let's have a little conversation about this. So you've got the Hermit card. So this is really interesting. I think I say that every time I pull a card, but that's because I think every card is interesting. So you're alone, or you feel alone, or you're purposefully not accepting help from other people. You know, there's sometimes that walking your path alone can be very helpful, but right now this urge to do everything by yourself is not allowing natural connections to come in for you. You know, there's this phrase, and I'm trying to dig it out of my memory here. It's about who you know. So it really is that way. You know, you have to be making connections with other people. You need to feel supported by other people. And if you're in this position right now where you're sequestering yourself from others and not accepting help, then you're kind of saying no to the universe. You know, if you're in a position where you don't have a lot right now and you're saying no because it feels like charity, or it hurts your pride, or you just feel embarrassed, you're saying no to the universe offering you assistance through an earth angel. So the more that you respond to an offer with a yes, with open arms, with gratitude, the more that will come in and flow to you guys. So this is like imperative to be able to reach out to other people and accept from them. And it also looks like you're not giving either. So the flow of abundance is give and take. Everything is a give and take. You know, it's a give and take of an energy exchange. And that's what everything about your life is. The universe listens to your energy. So if you're saying that you want to be alone and you're saying no to offers of help, that is exactly what you'll get. And this feeling will keep on resonating with you until you start to come out of the other side. Let me pull one more card here. So I've got the Two of Wands here. So I do see that you'll be able to start coming out of, like, it's kind of like, you know, here's the Hermit phase, here's the Hermit phase, and sort of realizing, oh, maybe things aren't going so great here on my own, and starting to have some realizations that, oh, okay, well, if I maybe strike out and get out with other people, you know, I'll feel a little bit better. I'll feel a little bit more supported. And it could be that you have a bit of a journey to get there. You know, I don't think that people back off and away from offers of help very lightly. You know, so you could be in a position where, you know, this has been going on for a long time, or maybe you've had to have help from other people repeatedly, and it starts to feel, like I said, I'm seeing that some people are just so stubborn, they don't want help, or they just get embarrassed about asking for help again. But I mean, you just kind of have to look at it in the way that one of these days you'll be able to pay it forward when you're a bit further along on your journey. And just remember that age has nothing to do with it, you guys. You know, if you're of a certain age, you know, and you need help, then you just need help. And then maybe in a couple years or a couple months, or when your luck turns around, you'll be able to help out somebody else without question. And that's the beautiful give and take about life. But you really just need to open up a little bit. I saw this demonstration years ago. I was in Sunday school, actually, and one of the teachers, she did this cool thing where she had a jar of marbles, and she reached her hand in and she closed her fist around them and then tried to pull her fist out of it, and it got stuck. But when she opened it up, everything was able to flow out. So right now I'm seeing you here where you're being closed off, but if you were just to open your hand and let somebody else take it, or cross your palm with financial abundance, or help you out with your health, or whatever it is that you need help right now with. And I looked up and I just saw angel numbers 2222. So I think if you are in your hermit phase right now, where you just really feel abandoned by the world, and maybe condescended to when people, they want to offer you help and it doesn't feel very good for you, please go ahead and look up angel numbers 2222, and you'll see a little bit more of a supportive message there. I think it really could help you right now. I think it would be really beautiful for you to tune into that, and just know that, you know, the option for you is to open the door and walk through it. You know, you're not alone. Even if you feel like you're alone, there's all kinds of people and places to help you out. If you don't have a lot of money, or if you need help with your health, there are resources out there. You just have to sort of open your mind and open your heart to them, you guys. I think this is a really beautiful message, but you can let me know what you think in the comments. And once again, guys, thanks so much for being here with me. Thanks so much. Bye. Hi everybody, how's it going? So I have the fourth deck here. So if you picked card number 4, which was the Essential Tarot, I'm just gonna do a quick little shuffle. I wanted to share the energy of asking the question of the universe, what is blocking your abundance right now, with the collective energy of the viewers here. So if you haven't seen any of my videos before, this Essential Tarot deck is the first deck I ever purchased on my journey to becoming a tarot card reader. So I'm very connected to this deck. So if you pick this, you'll probably get a nice message of what is blocking your abundance, you know, and what do you need to know about that, and what could you possibly do to change that. So let's give it a couple more shuffles here, you guys. And meanwhile, like, let me know how you're doing in the comments. I love to see comments from people, and let me know what you think of your little card reading. And definitely remember to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. It like super helps me on the channel. I really appreciate it. So, and I don't know if you noticed that the time was 2333. So we started off with an angel number, which I think is pretty cool, the 333. So if you're an angel number person, I would for sure check that out after. And I feel like one more shuffle and we'll get right into it. I'll just pull the top card here. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, this is really shiny and hard to see. So the Wheel of Fortune, I hope that's okay. Well, not the greatest, but anyway, it means that your block is just about over. You're about ready to move on to the next phase of your life. So the Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of fortune. So you're coming into this new abundant phase of your life. So whatever your block is just about to fall away from you. I love this card for you. So right now you could be a little bit stressed out about money, you know, and wondering when everything is ever going to be okay for you. You know, they say that money isn't everything, but it sure makes the world go around, you know, and it can cause you some really sleepless nights sometimes. And you do have the Nine of Swords here, which is like, oh my goodness, like I'm just so tired of this. I'm so stressed out about everything, but everything is going to move into the future for you. It's like you learned a karmic lesson, or you're just about to get there, and maybe you just need to do some sort of cord cutting ceremony or mantra or meditation in order to go from here to here. So I feel like there's something that happens, you know, on the way from Nine of Swords to Wheel of Fortune. So let me pull one more card here. And we've got the Moon card. So this is a really cool card, you guys. And, you know, unfortunately, the Essential Tarot just doesn't show up very well under the lighting. So I hope you can see this okay. So it's like going from Nine of Swords, which is very stressed out, and sort of going through like the middle of the night and calming down a little bit and finding a little bit of balance here, and maybe talking to your ancestors, you know, asking them to release you from their vows of poverty or whatever, their vows of shame, whatever goes on. I don't know, like in our history, people just did the weirdest things, you know, to prove themselves to their gods, you know, their religion and stuff like that. And I'm not slamming religion at all, but I do believe that you can still be a spiritual or a religious person and have as much money as you want to. I mean, the universe, your God, your angels, your spirit guides, they all want you to live the most abundant version of your life possible. So it's like maybe you're having a little bit of a struggle with that, but you're going to find a way to be able to release all of that. And I've got a video in my declaration and meditation folder about how to release yourself from karmic generational promises or curses. So you can have a look at that video if you need a little bit of help. But it's like you're on this journey to realizing that, you know, hey, I can have everything and still be a good person. There seems to be some sort of lingering belief that, you know, money is evil. It's not evil. Money is great. You know, money is a very useful tool. Money can bring you whatever it is that you want. Sometimes people are not that great, and sometimes, you know, not so great people can have a lot of money. But if you want to have a lot of money, it doesn't mean that you're a not so great person. You can be an absolutely amazing person and have a lot of money. So it looks like you're really going to be dropping some old beliefs and really using your intuition and connect to yourself and finding balance within maybe some stale, dated, antiquated thinking about financial abundance or feeling good. And then the wheel's going to turn for you here, you guys. It's like you've got this really cool little journey ahead of you, and you could be anywhere in this phase here. You could be still at this, oh boy, you know, or you could be coming to some realizations that I'm such a good person and I deserve to live the most abundant life possible. And if that looks like having a lot of money for you, then that's what you should get. you know, if that's what would make you happy, then go for it. You deserve it. It's beautiful. Like, you can live where you want, you can help people, you know, you can drive whatever car you want, you can do whatever you want with lots of money. And it's okay to want lots of money. It doesn't make you a bad person. And then the wheel will turn for you. Once you fully deserve, once you fully see or believe that you deserve money, it will come into you, and the universe will put you in a position to have it. So this was the most revealing cards that I picked here. This was the most detailed. So if you picked the Essential Tarot, I think you did a really good job. Not there was anything wrong with anything else I said, but this one was really, really helpful. So guys, I hope you think so too. And I hope that this helped you in some way, and I hope you enjoyed. So that's gonna be me for now. So thanks for being here, you guys. I just wanted to send you so much love and light and many blessings. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you back here another time. Bye for now.